cabin with no fireplace. Elton lived in a cabin with no fireplace. He still knew heat from the bars of his space heater and the scratchy blankets on his bed, and he still knew comfort from the overlarge sweaters he wore, but he just wasn't so sure that any feelings of warmth came out truthfully from his heart. In the woods surrounding the cabin lived the Pockety. At night, Elton carved quacking ducks from bars of soap as he watched the Pockety's blue-tinged campfires. When Elton glimpsed the Pockety during the day, they were shambling in among the trees in their costumes of wood and plaster, and the amber lights of their eyes were all that showed of their faces, and all that showed of the rest of the Pockety was the things they had like enormous hands with just 3 fingers that looked coated in spider fur and flickered like snakes. It made Elton somewhat uncomfortable to be the only human living in the midst of what was obviously the part of the forest belonging to the Pockety. Elton never liked to think he even had any core of emotion, but sometimes bear cubs would wander lost in the woods surrounding the cabin, and Elton would have to rescue the bear cubs from the hunger of the Pockety. As long as Elton ventured out from his cold cabin with a fist-sized stone that he tossed in the air and caught one-handed, the Pockety would leave him alone. Elton would walk out and scoop up whatever lost bear cub, while the Pockety, hiding behind nearby trees, made a ruckus, sharpening their dinner knives. But then the bear cubs always ran away to unknown fates just a few nights from Elton taking them in, and Elton knew it was because the bear cubs could drink milk from the big metal bowl of milk Elton put out for them, and the bear cubs could scratch their backs on the stout legs of Elton's kitchen table, but they could never ever warm their fur by sitting near the blank cabin wall. "A good load of bricks," said Elton, as he sat in the evenings and carved soap ducks, and kept an eye on the Pockety, and mused on what he figured was the first step in getting the bear cubs to stay.